Sagittarius, apologies for getting your January 2019 video out a little bit late. I'm going to start with a channeled message for you from Spirit, followed up with the horoscope Celtic cross for you, using 2 decks to give more information this month. I'm going to follow it up in about a week with love readings for every zodiac sign. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it, Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you're on a growth edge. You're on a growth edge to allow in that much more into your life. You're on a growth edge to allow in that abundance and that much more, that upper limit that you're crossing into to allow in a whole new amount of happiness. So there's a little bit before you cross into the new happiness that's abundant and open, there's a little bit of kind of going like this. And even though you've improved so much, you're like circling back around to repeat a little bit of an old pattern. So that might look something like you clean your whole house so it's newer for you, so you're tapping into that happy home, happy life, all that stuff, but you don't touch your living room. That area you leave a little yucky. That's kind of the, yeah, we're going to allow in a beautiful home for me, but oh, I'm just so tired, I'm not doing the living room. It can obviously be playing out for many ways for different people, but it's you're so close to allowing yourself to enjoy abundance and happiness. Maybe it's making money without worrying about it, but it's the, oh, but if I don't worry about it, that might keep me on my toes, and then I'll get fired, and then I'll plummet and feel worse. That's keeping yourself here in a holding pattern. It's more about being willing to, okay, I'm going to allow myself to enjoy this and feel good with confidence and trust, knowing that if I get fired, if something else happens, that I will be able to be in the moment and rebound, and Spirit will always bring in another opportunity for me. Jump into that confidence, Sagittarius. There is always going to be more beautiful stuff to enjoy, and with every ebb and flow in life, I allow myself to navigate it. Yeah, so you guys are really going through a month of navigating confidently ebbs and flows of life. Okay, Sagittarius, let's just jump into the Celtic cross. Yeah, okay. So it looks like it is a little bit of that holding pattern Spirit was talking about. There's a little bit of a challenge, but it looks like you're not being optimistic. So this is perfectly describing the holding pattern. No, but work said they might restructure, so I'm not going to allow myself to enjoy the pay raise they just gave me, the abundance. It's that, they might restructure, though. I'm going to stay in the holding pattern. So it kind of just looks like there's something bogging you down, and it's likely something that you feel you can take action on it, like maybe it's apply for a new job, maybe it's actually ask the girl out for a date. That's kind of making you lose a little bit of confidence. Are you just not feeling optimistic about it anymore? But hold on, let's see what else is going on before I give more advice. What's crossing that, what your challenge for the month is, okay, check it out. So what the challenge for the month is you got the 7 of Gabriel. The 7 of Gabriel is the card that's about you sticking up for yourself, you speaking the, no, this is what I would like. So don't lose hope on this situation that you're feeling hopeless and that feels like a challenge. This is definitely here to let you know it's a time for you to be confident, and it's not about, yelling and saying something like, don't you dare take that away from me, you big meanie. It's just the, hey, that doesn't feel good. It feels like you're taking my slice of the pie, and I just want a slice of pie like everyone else. You got to be willing to speak up for yourself. Speak up for yourself this month, Sagittarius. And you're being helped. So you obviously either have encouraging friends, you have this video, or you're getting your own intuitive downloads from your own guides. You're being helped and guided to really find your voice, your power to speak up for what it is you want. Once you kind of do that, this problem's not going to seem like a problem. In terms of the core reasons to why you're going through that life lesson right now, Sagittarius, because it kind of looks like you've gotten a little off path in terms of your own happiness, in terms of what makes you feel good. You've just gotten a little off path from that. And so you've kind of gotten stuck in that holding pattern, the contemplating, I'm getting happier, but I'm just going to stay here and think about it. When what's going to throw you over into the good life is when you are able to speak up for what you want. Ask and it is given. Ask. ask, and it is given. You got to ask for what you want, guys. You got to ask for what you want in order to get it. You got to ask that person for help. Like, hey, is that something you'd be able to help me with? Hey, is that something you could do? Like, hey, I'm wondering, I'm putting together this workshop and I need help with flyers. Is that something you could do? No? Okay. No harm, no foul. Okay, great. You can. Awesome. It's really a month about asking for what you want, Sagittarius. In terms of what happened in your recent past, okay, if you're feeling a little trapped based on your recent past, you're feeling trapped, and it's kind of like, because you got it, Ada Michael reversed with the Mother Healing. You're feeling a little trapped, and you're feeling a little bit like, I have to do these things in order to get love from other people. I have to, I'll just keep going to the bar. He'll see how cool I am, and then we'll be in a relationship. But maybe you don't even like drinking. There's just a little bit of feeling trapped and a little bit of feeling like you have to sacrifice what you want to do and how you feel in exchange for others feeling good. So that's a little bit of what's going on in your past right there. In terms of what's going on in the current moment for you guys, it's God, I hate to give this kind of specific advice, but you got the 7 of Ariel reverse coupled with the Yes upright in the Oracle deck. So it's kind of like be willing to walk away. It's kind of like where you've been spending your time and your energy has not been invested wisely. Pay attention to that intuition telling you that. Be willing to walk away. Like, yes, give up that path so you could take the new one. It's kind of like, you know, back in the old days where they show like pictures of people carving out wheels, but in stone format. You could keep making more stone square shaped wheels, investing time where it's not going to get you the result that you want, or you can give that up and go create circular shaped wheels. So there's something that you've been investing time in that isn't panning out how you'd want, and it's definitely not something where they're encouraging you to invest more time in. It's definitely more of a time to take a step back, reevaluate. Is this simple, fun, and easy? Because guys, if it's a law of attraction, if it's meant to be, it's going to be simple, it's going to feel fun, and it's going to be easy. In terms of simple does not mean sitting back doing nothing, letting everyone else do it for you. Because if you do have to, learn real estate, if you do have to take a test, it's going to be simple to, oh, look, the book I needed just popped right up. Oh, hey, it's so simple. I have an extra 30 minutes a day that I can read a little bit of the book so I can go at a comfortable pace for me. It's not that simple means just sitting back and doing nothing. It means that the activity will feel simple, like, oh, duh, it's the obvious next step that I have to learn. So just ask yourself, is what you're doing simple? Is what you're doing feeling fun? Is what you're doing feeling easy? If it is, you can keep going. If not, you gotta reevaluate the path that you're taking ahead. Kind of like, how they like to give the analogy of here's the well-paved road, here's the little offshoot, take the path less traveled. However, if you're in a forest and you're walking down the path less traveled, one second, guys. If you're walking down the path less traveled and you keep hitting a tree, then a stump, then a log, and then you hit a river where you have to build a bridge, that sounds hard, that sounds torturous, whereas if you maybe walk 5 feet over, there's a clear path. Maybe it's a paved path, or maybe it's just there's a path that's like, about the width of a human, that there's no trees in the way and you can walk for miles that way. Just reevaluate the path you're walking on right now, Sagittarius. In terms of what's coming ahead for the future, it looks like you're going to reevaluate, because it looks like you are definitely going to tap into divine guidance. It looks like you're really going to tap into feeling like you're on your path. Blessed change, divine guidance. Like, do I need to say more? You're gonna have that epiphany of this is a so much easier way to do this. I'm going to do it this way now. It's going to be a total welcome, blessed change in your life. In terms of your personal power this month, you got the Page of Ariel upright with friendship reversed. Okay, so your personal power this month is to be the page. Page is all about communication. Ariel is it's not the suit of love. It's kind of like the suit of like being true to who you are. Um, and it can be the suit of like education. It can be the suit of nourishing your mind, nurturing your mind. So it's your personal power is to really stay in touch with who you are and being willing to communicate that to your friendships, because right now what's going on, like kind of what was said earlier, is that there's a little bit of sacrificing how you feel in exchange for friendships, sacrificing how you feel in exchange for others feeling good. It's the, oh well, I don't really like bars, but we did what I wanted last week, so it is like I'll go to a bar this month with my friend. Instead, like, trust that there's a friend out there who likes doing the same activities you like doing. Trust that there's a man out there who likes the same types of things you do. Trust that there's a counterpart, a significant other out there who wants to hang out with you as much as you want to hang out with them. It's about trusting that and being willing to communicate that, oh, hey, I don't really want to go to that bar. It's smoking in there, and God, I have asthma. My lungs hurt. It's about being willing to communicate that without worry of friendships ending or not, trusting that aligned friendships will come in, because you can't live a life of void, a life of sacrificing how you feel in exchange for friendships and whatnot. In terms of outside influences this month, you got the 9. Okay. Outside influences are kind of trying to give you like a little bit of a wake up, a little bit of a, hey, you're asking for less than you're worth. 9 of Raphael upright is like the make a wish, good energy, ask for something great. The energy's right. It's going to come in quickly, but you got it reversed. So that means that you're not even asking, you're not even thinking. Set your sights higher card. It's like the perfect oracle card upright to match the reverse 9 of Raphael. It's like set your sights higher. It's kind of like if this is a work situation for you, instead of asking for the 90,000 a year, wake up and recognize that the fair market value of your job is 120,000 a year. So go in there asking for 120,000 a year, not 90,000. It is like outside influences are really trying to get you to wake up this year and ask for your worth. Wake up this month and ask for your worth. Ask for, like, think bigger. Go outside the box. In terms of your hopes or fears for this month, oh, yeah, okay. So you're definitely kind of fearing that it's kind of like whatever ending there might be going on in your life right now, whether it's a lover, a friend, a work, there's a little bit of a fear of you're not doing enough. Oh, I misinterpreted it. Oh, I misinterpreted it because my parents yada yada to me when I was younger, so maybe I'm misinterpreting it. Or, oh, maybe if I communicate it this way to him, maybe if I communicate it this way to him, he'll understand. So there's just a little bit of a fear, a little bit of a worry that there must be something that I'm not doing right for this not to be flowing and working. But the hope is to know, be empowered that your intuition is spot on. Be empowered knowing that communication is a two-way street, 2 people coming in. As much as, yes, you can learn new ways to communicate new things, the other person also has to be willing to listen. The other person has to be an active participant too. If you've tried to explain something 5 different ways to someone and they're not responding, cut your damn losses and move on. So get out of that fear there. In terms of your outcome for this month, okay, it definitely looks like you are going to take a leap of faith. So you are going to kind of 180 your life, how you're leading it. And it's very likely how you're leading the relationship sector of your life, how you show up to friendships, how you show up, what you will do, what you won't do, what you'll sacrifice, what you won't sacrifice. And it looks like you're definitely going to be calling in way more aligned friendships, way more aligned lovers. It's really trusting that there are people out there who like doing the things that you like to do, who their strength is your weakness, your strength is their weakness, and you guys really pair together as a good team. So it looks like this is definitely a month about you completely reevaluating how you show up for yourself and how you show up for relationships so that you kind of can start calling in those teammate feeling relationships. So that's kind of like there's this huge silver lining for you guys this month, Sagittarius. So I'm happy to hear that. Give me a comment below. Let me know how this resonated. If you guys would like to contribute back to the channel, I always appreciate everyone who donates. And some of you have emailed asking to make it easier. So I went ahead and put a PayPal link down below. It's PayPal me. Anything from $1 to $100. I appreciate it so much. It allows me to keep doing this, and I appreciate it so much. If you guys would like a personal video just for you, where you get to ask your questions, and Spirit, of course, will come in and answer the questions that you're not even aware of. There's a link down below. I'm offering personal videos this month. It's just $150 for a video just for you. They're 20 to 30 minutes in length. And of course, I'd appreciate a like, I'd appreciate a comment, I'd appreciate a subscribe and a share if you'd like to give back in a non-monetary way. I love you guys bunches and wish you much love. Mwah!